you wanted to say something?
Yeah, coming to the NCAA tournament, it's always been a goal of ours every season, but particularly this season with these returning experienced players to work hard and to get to this point where we have the opportunity to play in this NCAA tournament. So I thought the girls did a great job. They came out strong against a very good UNLV team that was very athletic and obviously had one of their best seasons. So it was a big challenge for us. But we came out, got the nice goal that I think helped us relax a little bit. We finished off at halftime, and then we challenged the girls to score as early as they could in the second half, and we did that. Then the game got a little away from us, and so there's a lot of things that we can learn from this game, and I think be excited and anxious to go out on the field again next Thursday, and excited to go to South Carolina.
Questions for Coach or players?
Coach, I think their player had 15 goals. The Mountain West Conference Player of the Year just got one shot. How did you guys kind of keep her in check?
Well, one of the things we had talked about is, we've worked so much on our attack because we feel pretty confident with our defense, and we know that they've scored a lot of goals this year and that they were a team that loved to attack, but we were hoping to make sure that we had the ball and that they had to defend us. And so the more offense we played, obviously the less offense they could play. And so our goal was to make sure that all of their attacking players had to try and play defense against us because we wanted to get after them as quickly as we could. So sometimes the best defense is having the ball and going at your opponent. So we wanted to make them feel uncomfortable, which is what we try to do with every team that we play, and wanted them to have to do something maybe they haven't had to do a lot this last couple months with the great season they've had and all the goals that they've scored. We wanted them to feel that they didn't have that opportunity, and that would be maybe a new feeling for them.
Elena, you were able to score that first goal in the second half. Just talk about that goal and what happened.
Yeah, at halftime, Jen, we always want to push for 2 goals. So I think we came out with a lot of energy, and there was kind of a weird scramble, but the ball eventually got wide to Paige, and she just played the perfect ball across instead of shooting it, and I just was there to tap it in. It was a pretty easy goal, so Paige set it up perfectly for me.
Taylor, how important was keeping that clean sheet for you guys, and what was kind of part of the defensive game plan going into this game?
It's always great to keep a shutout. So for us as a defense, as a team, the forwards are pressing, making it easy for us, and then the midfield is also pressing, so that when the ball does come to us, it is very readable, and our just main goal is to keep a shutout. So it was really good. It was awesome. UNLV, they pressured us. They do have the top goal scorer in the conference, so we were well aware of that. So we were just block shots. That's what we were thinking.
Taylor, you guys always run out and shake hands and slap hands with the fans after games. This is the last time you get to do that this year. Can you comment on their support, and now that you have to go to the road, how do you maybe try to keep some of the momentum?
Yeah, it's an incredible experience playing here at BYU. It's unreal. I don't think anybody coming in here, one of our opponents, knows what it feels like until they're here. So just carrying that momentum, I know that our fans are going to be watching our games. Greg Rebel is going to be on the radio, so we'll still have contact with them and just carry on our momentum.
Coach, sometimes when you get a goal and it's disallowed, it kind of can be deflating for a team. How were you able to kind of keep the players motivated?
Well, I think that the girls, we practice our attack so much. It's been kind of our main focus this last month, and so it was a great shot by Nadia, a great ball, and then she just touched that in. So we were all celebrating and didn't realize it had been called back for a little bit. But I think the confidence that the girls have gained with the training, the preparation they've done, and then the results that they've had, I don't think there's a time on the field where the team doesn't feel like they're not capable of scoring a goal, at least in the last month of play. And so even though it was called back, it does kind of deflate a little bit. I think with this group, it makes them even more hungry to go after it, and I think that's what they did. They didn't let it get them frustrated. Obviously there's some pressure on us just because we have such high expectations, and I thought the girls did an amazing job of not letting that get to them, especially at the start of the game, and came out and really attacked well.
Elena, in addition to being, a tournament game and all that, how important was this game just as final home game, senior year, that kind of thing? How motivated were you guys as a senior class to put on a good show today?
It's huge. I think at the start of the season, we made it a goal that we wanted to win conference first of all, and we wanted to get to the tournament. So I think just having that goal in mind all season, it's been leading up to this game. I think a lot of us, it was kind of bittersweet because it's one of our last games on Southfield, but I think we made the most of it as a senior class, and all together collectively, we came out with the result we needed, and we're excited to keep moving forward.
Any other questions?
Jen, when you have to travel across country with these guys, what's going to be, do you think, the keys to being able to be successful in the environment there where it turns out that South Carolina also brings a lot of people to their soccer? I mean, I know you played Oklahoma first, but...
Yeah, for sure. No, these girls have had the chance the last several years to go on the road for some really big games. Even this year, we've challenged them with that. It's tough to get there. I know when we went out to Penn State, it was a full day, left here at 6 a.m. We got into our hotel room at 8 p.m. and then played the next night. So these girls are used to that. We're not going to necessarily do anything differently. That's kind of why you go out and challenge yourself in the season to prepare for times like this. So we've traveled very well. They're a really fun group to travel with. We won 9 games on the road this year, and so there's no reason for us to think that we can't go out there and get some results. So that's what you do. You just prepare as best you can, and you trust the preparation, and you go out with confidence knowing that you can get the job done. Okay, thanks guys.
Thank you.